Seamus, I'll pull you in because you got a question here about making room for progress. So how you doing, man? You're back?
Hey, how's it going?
Going good.
Yeah, I sent the super chat earlier.
Thank you.
I'm here in the car in honor of the first video of yours I saw you driving around.
Very good, sir. Yeah.
Congratulations. Real quick, I want to throw a topic out there. I'll give you two examples and see what y'all's take and any more ideas is. It's clearing out your life to make room for progress. One example is I had a real issue with society saying I should be friends with my exes, and I noticed that they called me a lot to be the emotional tampon, and I finally told them, look, lose my number, done, go away. Second thing was cleared out a whole bunch of the stuff from the garage, got the weight set up. I'll be hosting that on my channel for part of the progress, but I wanted to give those examples, kind of open the floor and see what are some good ideas from you guys about clearing out your life from things that get in the way of progress and opening up room for future progress.
All right. So I'll give you one of the best sound bites you can use with exes. This works especially well with ex-wives, ex-girlfriends you might have lived with, had an LTR with, and they're looking to use you as an emotional tampon or just ask you for help or assistance with something. The Wi-Fi router's not working. What do I do, Seamus? I don't work for you anymore. That works for everything. I don't work for you anymore. Because a lot of the times they seem to have these expectations that
you're fired.
That you're that useful idiot, you know, that's always going to be available to them to solve their problems. Because let's be honest, like women have been sold this lie their entire life that they're extremely valuable and men should bend the knee to them and all this sort of stuff. And I continue to teach you guys to set some boundaries and be firm with them and why you should and how it serves you better. And it actually serves your relationships better too. But just simply saying, I don't work for you anymore. Those words alone, those few words solve a lot of problems, and it sends a very, very clear message to them.
Yeah. And not a single one of them that I told to lose my number, none of them reacted well. I got hung up on by one of them. The other one started yelling. I hung up on her. The other one just immediately started crying, and I'm like, no, I'm done. Bye.
Yeah. I don't work for you anymore. Because they seem to think for some reason that you're still fucking available to them to fix their problems or to be their emotional tampon. Just tell them.
Oh yeah.
I don't work there anymore. I am no longer your fucking employee, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second part to that was?
Oh yeah. Second part.
No, the second part, no, it's just an example of like things that I've done recently. I was seeing if y'all had any more ideas, like by the end of the month, I'm going to quit smoking. Made room in the garage for the weight set. I've got a bench set and a squat rack. That way I'm not lifting, redoing all of that kind of stuff. Just making room in your life in general for progress.
Yeah, dude. Well, a lot of it is Rich talks about it all the time too. I've talked about it too in other ways. Just managing your fucks, right? I mean, just stop giving a fuck about these things, dude. Like, I just don't have time to give a fuck about bullshit. Like, I don't. And so, like, if I'm when guys are wondering, or guys that are not you necessarily, but guys listening, they're like, man, how do I get rid of some of these toxic forces in my life, or these friends, or these ex-girlfriends, or whatever? Like, I need their ankle weights. How do I get rid of them? Stop giving a shit. I mean, if you're focused, and the other part is do more shit for what you need to be doing. If you're doing so much shit every day to get you ahead with what you need to be doing, you just don't have time. And that becomes what's important. And then you're not even calling that ex back that texted you or whatever. You just don't have time for that shit. You know what I mean? It's just, you're just moving on, and people will deal with it. They'll deal with it and they'll understand it.
100%. Cool.
Or they won't, and it's not my problem. I learned that from you guys. Not my problem.
Yeah.
Another very good line.
I love being able to say that these days.
Don't make your problems my problems.
Yeah. Huge thing right there.
That works with a lot of different scenarios. Girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, friends. Doesn't matter. Family even, right? It's like, a lot of people seem to think that their lack of preparation on their part constitutes an emergency on your part, right? I know it might sound cold, and people are like, "Oh, Rich, you're
Good
so
stuff,
cold,
man.
and, you're an asshole." No, I just, that's just the
But
way
you're
that
not though. You're
you gotta run
deciding
those
who.
things.
It's the weirdest thing. I always thought being an asshole was a bad thing. I've found the more I enforce my boundaries and act like an asshole, all of a sudden people that never listen to what I had to say, they're suddenly respecting me now.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, and I will say too,
shocked.
I help people out all the time, man. It's fine, but the difference is I do it without sacrificing myself to do so and setting boundaries. And you know what happens when you set boundaries and when you do help somebody out, they appreciate it 10 times more because they know that you value yourself and they value what you're doing and you're taking time from that to help them. They appreciate it. They don't appreciate it and they become entitled when you are trying to make everyone else's problems your problems and you're not on your own purpose. Then people become entitled and expect you to, to do more and that you didn't do enough. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. You can help people. You just do it on your terms,
100%. All right, brother.
That sounds good, guys. Thank you very much. Be
night.
sure to, check out Coffee Medic and let me know what y'all think.
Coffee what?
See
Coffee.
you later.
Coffee Medic.
Coffee Medic.
Okay.
Coffee _medic. Yeah.
All right.
And it'll have
so
a
it's a
picture
YouTube
of
channel.
my coffee mug.
All right, man. Thanks.
Yep.